Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network on a beautiful Saturday morning for the second annual All Comers Invitational live from Heritage High School, and we have the start of heats for the 3,000. This is combined. We are in the process of getting a getting a heat sheet. Currently, we have Quantum. We have the Space Coast Striders. And this is currently the 3,000 meter. As this is lap number 1. As this young athlete takes the lead here in the first race. Pretty sizable lead here, starting off with a very quick pace. See the lead she has here. Turn that down a little bit, turn that up, turn that up. All right, there we go. And I mean, she just extended her lead there. Again, just an absolutely great pace here to start the 3,000 meter. There's the rest of the field. Again, these are going to be the combined heats. Here's we're starting off the day. Combined heats. This is the 3,000 meter. This is, if I'm understanding the parents, this is Lily from the Space Coast Striders. And let your friends, family know they can watch all of the track events right here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page. We will be live till the end. We're doing the running events. And she has doubled, if not tripled, her lead. This young athlete from the Space Coast Striders. The Strider parents keep yelling for Lily, so I'm going to assume that's. Hold up. Here we go. All right, we're back. All right, we're back. Sorry for the audio. The audio switched up on us. As Miss Lily from the Space Coast Striders Again, I apologize, folks. We are getting started here. It's the first heat of the 3,000 meter. And Miss Lily here from the Space Coast Striders with a commanding pace. I mean, she's got about a quarter of a track length. So there's Miss Lily over there. And the rest of the field is just coming around the turn. Fine, Miss Lily, and there she is. Again, this is the heat. This is the 3,000 meter heat, not a final, just the heat. As I believe that is her third lap. Go ahead and show the rest of the pack. And Miss Lily here from the Space Coast Striders with a huge lead here. Doing an excellent job. Got out to a strong pace early. She looks like she's about to lap one of the other contestants.
Get off the track, dude! Get off the track!
Again, Miss Lily here representing the Space Coast Striders. In the 3,000 meter. I believe that's her fourth. I believe that's her fourth lap. So that's 1,600 meters down. You find Lily again back on the track. There she is. Just absolutely dominating first part of this race. She comes from behind the scoreboard here into turn 4. So again, this is a combined heat, boys and girls, here in the 3,000 meter. Lily Maya for the Space Coast Striders. It's either it's her fifth or sixth lap. So the Space Coast Striders here looking impressive here in this first opening heat. Lily Maya will finish that one. She'll take first place in this heat. Here come two more of her teammates here from the Space Coast Striders. And comes the final competitor in this heat. All right. So that was the 3,000 meter heat. And I'll find out where we're heading off to next. Give me 1 second, folks. Be right back here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right. So next, the track is currently being set up for the 80 meter hurdles, ages 11 through 12 mixed. So, and to everyone watching, I apologize. The event coordinators are working on getting myself a heat sheet. So, coming up next is going to be the 80 meter hurdles heat between the ages of 11 and 12 mixed. As soon as this race finishes, we're still one athlete finishing the 3,000 meter. I believe this is her final lap here for this young athlete. Again, this was the 3,000 meter heat. This is not a final. And she has completed the race. Congratulations to her. Look, when you talk about long distance running, I get tired just watching. And what I mean by that is the way these athletes, these long distance runners train. Alan and I sit here and we talk about these athletes and how much they, train themselves for their individual sports. Well, when you think about it, some of the most athletic and most well trained athletes, long distance track, cross country, swimmers, and wrestlers. I mean, you want to talk about the group of those four athletes. Just some of the most in shape and intense training you have to put your body through. In wrestling, it's you have to make weight. You have to eat enough where you can still sustain energy from what you eat, but you've also got to keep and maintain weight. Swimming, you have to keep a particular figure so you don't lose speed, and for all your events. When it comes to when it comes to track and field, again, you have to eat and drink enough where you can draw energy from what you eat and drink, but at the same time, keep your body light enough so nothing heavy is sitting in your stomach. When you're running these long distance and keeping and setting your pace. So again, they're setting up the track for the 80 meter hurdles. I'd like to thank Natwick Insurance, a big sponsor for the Brevard Sports Network. Brevard Sports Network is powered by Natwick Insurance, and Eric Natwick and his family and team down at Natwick Insurance, absolutely. I don't care what insurance it is. It can be boat. It could be renters. It could be any insurance that could be out there. Eric Natwick and Natwick Insurance will get you understanding all of your policy. They will make sure you understand everything you need to, so that way, and we always knock on wood here, should any disaster strike with any of those things, you're covered and completely taken care of, and added easy peace of mind to an easy peace of mind regarding, because Natwick Insurance is on your team. So again, folks, we're just setting up the track here, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're just kind of getting ourselves in order. So, folks, again, we are live from the track and field, the second annual AAU All Comers Invitational, live from Heritage High School. The next race you'll see is the 80 meter, and I'm currently getting an 80 meter hurdles for 11 and 12-year-old mixed. And I'm trying to get a time to see when they're going to start that event. And so, again, I appreciate everyone's cooperation. I appreciate everyone's patience with us. All right, folks. So I didn't realize. So here's what happened. They ran the 3,000 meter heat. So here's what we're gonna do. The next race isn't scheduled for. They're gonna start all the running events now at about 10 o'clock. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end this broadcast, and when we come back, we should have the start of all the running events going back to back, and then you can let everyone know. But here's what I would ask everyone to do: share this stream and let everyone know that this is the YouTube page that they can watch all the running events, all the heats and finals right here. Downtown Caleb Brown will have you all covered coming up at about 10 a.m. right here on the Brevard Sports Network.